Hello, BL lovers. Welcome back to my channel. It's almost the end of the year already, and I want to share some of the BL series I've watched and loved so much that I wish I could erase my memory just to experience them again. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear your list of BL series you'd want to rewatch for the first time. Drop them in the comments below. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 25. A Shoulder to Cry On. Korean BL series are known for their simple yet impactful stories, and A Shoulder to Cry On is no exception. It's a classic enemies to lovers tale following Lee Da-yeol, a student who unexpectedly falls for his high school bully. With its unique plot and heartwarming portrayal of love, this series is one you absolutely shouldn't miss. Number 24. Perfect Proposal. This Japanese BL series feels like a warm hug, earning its spot as one of my comfort shows. It follows Hiro and Kai, childhood best friends who jokingly promised to marry each other as kids. While one took it as a joke, the other held on to that promise. 10 years later, they reunite, and their story unfolds in the sweetest way possible. I wish I could experience it all over again for the first time. Number 23. Century of Love. This series is nothing short of a timeless masterpiece. It tells the story of San, a man who has lived for over 1,000 years, waiting for the reincarnation of his beloved wife only to discover that she has been reborn as a man. The blend of fantasy and romance makes this an unforgettable BL series worth rewatching. Number 22. 180-degree longitude pass through us. This Thai BL series is a hidden gem that deserves way more recognition. It tells the story of Wang, a teenager desperate to uncover the truth about his father's death, which his mother has always kept hidden. Along the way, he meets An, his father's former lover, and their relationship takes an unexpected turn. With its emotional depth and surprising twists, this series is a must-watch. Number 21. Love is Better the Second Time Around. This Japanese BL series has been one of my favorites this year. It follows Miyata and Iwanage, former lovers who reconnect after more than a decade apart. Together, they navigate their feelings to see if love truly deserves a second chance. Number 20. My Personal Weatherman. Though some might find it toxic, I can't help but want to rewatch this series endlessly. It follows Yo, a young artist, and Sagasaki, a weather forecaster, as they explore their preferences and navigate their relationship. The drama and complexity make it an unforgettable experience. Number 19. Old Fashioned Cupcake. Old Fashioned Cupcake has a unique vibe that's hard to explain. It tells the story of Togawa, who falls in love with his boss, Nazwa, and their struggle with acceptance. This series is a beautifully crafted masterpiece and one of my comfort favorites. Number 18. Laws of Attraction. This Thai BL series is incredibly underrated. It tells the story of a skilled lawyer seeking revenge after being removed from a case. To get back at the system, he helps victims win justice while reclaiming his honor. With just 8 episodes, this gripping series is something I could watch over and over again. Number 17. Not Me. This series captivated me not just because it's a BL but because of its outstanding plot. It follows twin brothers with a mysterious connection. When one of them ends up in a coma after a fight, the other takes on his identity to infiltrate his gang and uncover the truth. Along the way, he falls for his brother's enemy, Sean. Number 16. Love in the Air. This series tells 2 intertwined love stories with compelling plots. It follows 2 best friends who fall for another pair of best friends, creating a beautiful dynamic. The relationships are captivating and worth rewatching. Number 15. Only Friends. As chaotic, toxic, and wild as this series is, it's impossible to look away. Only Friends follows a group of college students working on a school project while navigating love and the messy realities of relationships. If you haven't seen it yet, prepare for a roller coaster of emotions. Number 14. Theory of Love. This is a series I'd love to experience with fresh eyes. I've watched quite a few toxic BL stories, but Theory of Love stands out because of how it tugs at the heartstrings. It follows Third, a third-year university student hopelessly in love with his best friend, Kai. Unaware of Third's feelings, Kai unknowingly subjects him to emotional turmoil. The mix of love, pain, and growth makes this series unforgettable. Number 13. The Sign. Though it's popular within the BL community, I still feel this series doesn't get the recognition it deserves. The Sign tells the story of Tharn, an aspiring police officer, and Fea, another recruit. Their connection seems to transcend the physical realm, hinting at a mysterious spiritual bond. The intriguing plot and chemistry make it a series worth rewatching. Number 12. Never Let Me Go. This series isn't easy to digest, but it holds a special place in my heart for its depiction of love against all odds. It follows Nguyen, a boy grappling with life's harsh realities, from losing his father to his mother being left in a coma after a tragic incident. Amid the chaos, Nguyen finds solace in his personal bodyguard, who becomes his anchor in a sea of uncertainty. The depth of their bond screams a love that feels too good to be true. Number 11. The Eclipse. Some might hesitate to watch this series, but for me, it's the best high school BL drama out there. The Eclipse tells the story of Ak, a student involved in mysterious activities at school. He crosses paths with Ayan, a transfer student determined to uncover the truth about his uncle's death. Along the way, love blossoms between them, blending mystery and romance seamlessly. Number 10. Between Us. This series is one of the most iconic portrayals of a healthy relationship, making it my go-to comfort show. Between Us follows Team, a university student haunted by past trauma that hinders his potential. He meets Win, a senior who offers him a safe space to heal and grow. Their journey of mutual support and love is deeply heartwarming. Number 9. My Beautiful Man. This series holds a special place in my heart, and I can't quite put into words why. It's a love story between Hira, a quiet and obsessive individual, and Kiwa, a vibrant and charismatic classmate. Their relationship navigates ups and downs, ultimately showcasing how two imperfect souls can choose each other despite their differences. Number 8. Jack and Joker. This is not your typical BL series brimming with romance. Instead, it focuses more on its intricate plot and well-executed characters. At times, I even forgot I was watching a BL series, but it always found a way to bring us back to its core. Fans often root for the ghost ship pairing of Tatu and Aaron, which adds even more intrigue. Jack and Joker tells the story of two men in a love-hate relationship, navigating their contrasting personalities while building a unique bond. Now that the series is complete, I'd love to watch it again with fresh eyes. It's definitely one of the best Thai BL series this year. Number 7. 4 Minutes. This series truly nailed the vibe for me, and I wish I could experience it fresh again and again. 4 Minutes follows Great, a university student who gains a supernatural ability to see 4 minutes into the future. This power leads him to meet Time, his life partner, and together, they face the challenges of life. With its twisting plot and unique concept, this is hands down my favorite Thai BL series this year. Number 6. Kin Porsche. This series is simply unforgettable. I've rewatched it over 5 times, and it never loses its magic. Set against a mafia backdrop, it weaves a gripping plot while centering on the romance between a boss and his subordinate. Kin Porsche tells the story of Kin, the son of a mafia leader, who finds love in his personal bodyguard. Their journey together, marked by danger and passion, makes this one of the best Thai BL productions of all time. Number 5. Lovely Writer. While it's not exactly underrated, this series remains a personal favorite. Lovely Writer follows Jean, a professional novelist struggling to complete a BL project because he's never been in love, and Nubsib, an actor cast as the lead in Jean's story. However, Nubsib isn't just any actor. He's secretly been in love with Jean for years and uses every excuse to get closer to him. This heartfelt and humorous tale is one I could watch over and over. Number 4. My Stand-In. This series is an emotional roller coaster, yet it's undeniably one of my favorites this year. With its fresh and uncommon plot, My Stand-In tells the tragic story of Ming, a young man torn between his feelings for his late lover's stand-in, Joe. Confused about his true emotions, Ming pushes Joe away, only to realize too late that Joe was his one true love. The bittersweet moments in this series create a captivating mix of pain and beauty that's hard to resist. 3. Unknown. I'm a huge fan of the brothers to lovers trope, and Unknown brings a refreshing and emotional take on this theme. The series tells the story of Keon, a young man who loses his parents at a young age and takes responsibility for his younger sister. Along the way, he meets Y, a homeless orphan, and takes him in. As they grow older, Y begins to develop romantic feelings for Keon, the man who raised him. This heartfelt and unconventional love story is unforgettable. Number 2. Cutie Pie. This series drained me emotionally but left me wanting more. Cutie Pie tells the story of two young men, Lion and Quia, whose families arrange their marriage. Lion struggles with his feelings, believing he's obligated to marry Quia without needing love to be part of the equation. The series beautifully explores their emotional journey, accompanied by high-quality production and a unique plot. It's truly one of the most remarkable BL series out. Number 1. I Promise You the Moon I Told Sunset About You. This series has a permanent place in my heart. I gravitate toward emotionally complex stories, and this one stands out as irreplaceable. It follows two childhood friends who repeatedly drift apart, but always find their way back to each other, gradually realizing their deeper feelings. While their relationship can be toxic at times, it's portrayed in a way that feels realistic and relatable. The production quality is exceptional, and the story is deeply moving. Though it's emotionally draining, it's a masterpiece I wish I could experience for the first time again. Lastly, Last Twilight. This series is exceptional in every sense, from its heartfelt love story to the incredible portrayal of its main characters. Watching it gave me such mixed emotions, moments of joy, sadness, and everything in between. I still wish I could experience it for the first time all over again. Last Twilight holds a special place in my heart, and rewatching it always feels like a privilege. These are just some of the most unforgettable BL series for me. But now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite series from this list? Or is there one you'd want to watch fresh again? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.